Okay, so today I would like to do something a little special. I have this nightie, something to sleep in, which is very old. It's from Gap. It's very old. It's completely stretched. The white is not so white anymore. I even had to change the straps because they were broken and I put some elastic ones. And why did I keep that? It's because I'm really very comfortable in it and I like it. I like the shape, but it looks really old. So I wanted to. Oh, and you see, there are even some stains here. I wanted to paint on it. It's a very old thing. I think that I have it since at least 10 years, something like that. At least. At least. So I thought anyway it's white, so the paint is going to show well on it. And anyway, if it fails, if I don't like what I did, it's not a big deal. I want to experiment on fabric. So usually when I paint on t-shirt, what I do is that I put some paper or something or cardboard between the two layers because I don't want my paint to go on the other side. But here I don't really care because I want to do something which would be a little messy. So I don't mind if it goes on the other side because it's a part of the process of what I want to do. So I think we are going to start more at the bottom, and I'm not going to talk much because I need really to be focused on it. Also, before I start, I pulled out many kind of paints. For example, this. So that is some acrylic, but it holds on fabric. If you do a stain of acrylic on fabric, it doesn't go away. So you can use acrylic. Of course, it makes the fabric a little stiff, but it's not a big deal. You can use also some fabric paints like that, or even something like that which is more for silk, but it's acrylics, so it holds on fabric too. Or like that is Sennelier too. Or like that is acrylic. So this doesn't hold, but because it's water soluble, I don't think it's going to hold on fabric. But if I add a thickener like that for fabric, maybe the mix will hold. So basically I'm experimenting. Oh, I have this one also that I bought in the US a while ago. I have that remaining. That is for fabric too, so I don't have a lot inside, but I thought that I could finish it. Basically I pulled out everything I had and we will see. I'm mostly going to work by putting some paint, but also a lot with stencils. Sorry if the light is not great. It's a little late in the day. I couldn't do that before, but I hope you will see enough. I put a lot of light in my house, so you will be able to see. have as much paint on my feet than on this thing. That's funny. You see, the back is also stained. What is good, because I don't need to do it. It's exactly what I wanted. It almost looks like some tie and dye, except that it's not really what we call tie and dye. And I'm going to start the stencils. Usually it's better to wait that this paint is dry and then do the stencil on the top, but as I'm filming I need to go fast, and I will try to do the stencils just like that. So I have this, I have this one which is broken. It's one that I made myself, but it's completely damaged. But of course, because I used it on the wall, so I redid it, I don't know, maybe 100 times, so of course it's damaged. I have this one that I made myself also, but I'm not sure that it's exactly what I want. Actually, what I wanted, it was a Chinese scene, a stencil that I made myself, but I couldn't find it. I have that. So that is a fish. I didn't create that myself. It's Zaza, a French artist who did it, but I don't think that I'm going to use that. This one comes from a book. Yeah, I pulled this one maybe to make a line at the bottom. I like this one too. This one is fabulous. That is an old thing that I have. Yeah, I have Chinese here, but it's not exactly what I want. I have others here. Yes, I can use that as a line also. Oh, I don't know. I will start and we will see. I like that too, but okay, I will start. I think I'm going to use that. This I'm going to keep it maybe for a line. I'm not sure about that. This one is maybe a little too classical for what I want to do. I think I'm going to use that. It's some paper, so it's a problem because that is wet, so it could not be perfect. And maybe I will try this one as well. Okay, let's see. We are going to see the result on a wet surface. It's the first time that I do it like that. Okay, it works, but it's a little darker than what I wanted, so I think that I'm going to make it lighter. When your brush is too full of paint, you remove the excess on a piece of cardboard. You can use it like a palette, but also it really helps. Start drying, you must be careful that the two layers don't stick together. So it's better to hang it and to separate the two layers to be sure that it doesn't stick together. Sorry, I can't move the fabric, so I have to move the camera. Yes, that is much more what I wanted. You see, it's more visible, but it's not as harsh than when you work on a dry surface. the paper is really not very flat now. I'm really glad about what I'm doing, actually. I'm very glad. Oh, there is something that I want to try. Wait a second. I love this object. So I have this block, this stand that I want to try, and I'm not sure that I will manage because I know that I already tried before and it was a total fail. So I suppose that there is something that I don't know about this thing. Actually I have 3 blocks like that that I bought a very long time ago, but I want to try it just because I'm very obstinate. Usually it's better to have something which rolls to apply the paint, but I don't have the patience to search for mine. So let's try like that, but I must be fast, otherwise the paint is going to dry. Maybe my brayer can help. Let's see. It's not perfect, but it's not completely a fail. Okay, so maybe the paint must be more thick and maybe not on a wet surface, but look at this object. I must remove the paint. I think that I'm going to stop there because otherwise it's going to be too much. Even this one, I think it's a little too obvious, but I will let it dry for now. What I'm going to do is that I am going to let it dry. Once it's dry, I must iron it to very hot to fix the paint. So then once the paint is fixed, you can wash it and it stays. Don't ask me why I'm doing that. I see that here, so I do it. I will have a new little dress to sleep. It's not a dress, it's a nightie. It's like a brand new thing now. So if you want to play with your garments as long as they are old and you don't take a lot of risks, or you can also do that on tablecloths, on napkins, on curtains. You buy some white fabric and you play. I will probably continue. Okay, I see you very soon. Bye bye.